It has been said sports can be a great unifier, bringing people together across different cultures over shared experiences. But in the current political climate, maybe not so much. Take the Stanley Cup playoffs as an example. 5 of the 16 NHL teams in the playoffs are from Canada, and fans from some of those teams have been reluctant to visit the U.S. to see their favorite teams compete. The drop in visitation from our neighbors to the north isn't just influencing the hockey world. Since President Trump's first days in office, the combination of trade restrictions and hostile rhetoric towards those north of the border, like calling for Canada to become the 51st state, has caused a drop in visitation. According to statistics from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency, visitors coming across the Canadian border are down 12.5% in February and down 18% for March, year over year. That's a drop of nearly 900,000 people from March of last year, a decline that hasn't been seen since the COVID-19 pandemic. If the drop continues at that rate and pushes 30%, the U.S. Travel Association estimates it could result in over $6 billion in losses to the U.S. economy. California is trying to do something about that. Last week, Governor Gavin Newsom took to social media to encourage Canadians to visit and took a shot at the White House, saying, "You know who's trying to stir things up back in D.C."
There's something here for everyone. Last year, nearly 2 million Canadians visited California because here in California, we've got plenty of sunshine and a whole lot of love for our neighbors up north.
The Winnipeg Jets will visit the U.S. later this week during their first-round playoff series. The Edmonton Oilers are in Los Angeles, and the Montreal Canadiens play the Capitals in Washington, D.C., both on Monday night in their first game of their best-of-7 battles. Habs superfan Sunil Pitush told the Canadian press he's having second thoughts about visiting for any reason. "We just didn't feel right as Canadians. We felt like we were betraying our country. We have a cruise booked in August, and it's going to Alaska, and we haven't really decided whether we're going to do it or not." But sometimes fandom takes over. Many say they won't think twice if their teams go deep into the playoffs, and they'll weather any possible travel inconveniences at the border due to heightened restrictions. After all, hockey is religion in Canada, and those teams are chasing one of the most prestigious trophies in sports. The bigger sporting test could be at the 2026 World Cup. Games are scheduled to be held in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and FIFA, soccer's governing body, expects some 6 million people to attend games coming from countries all over the world. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Chris Francis.